this morning, and I'm actually thinking about what content to shoot today. I'm probably going to do my everyday makeup tutorial. So my makeup got done, and I recently got like new products, and I'd like to show you guys the stuff I got and also how I do like my everyday makeup. Well, I'm not such a makeup guru, so I wouldn't say I'm so good, but let's see how it goes. Maybe while I shoot, I probably will answer some questions that I've been getting on my in my stories, in my DMs. In my DMs. So I'll be answering questions that people have been asking me often. Yeah, so just stay tuned to my video. Bye. Hi, it's me again. I'm so tired. Okay, let's try this again. Hi. Okay, so I'm just about to step out, and I decided to do like a mini tutorial. And if you're hearing the trucks, I actually live very close to the roadside, so I'm sorry you might be hearing a lot of cars and stuff, but just bear with me. I'm just gonna do like a mild look, and yeah, but while I do that, I actually want to tell a story. So once upon a time, okay, well, let me get this started. Where are all my stuff? I need to make sure all my stuff are close by so I don't have to be walking around looking for them. Okay, so I have most of my things here. Yes, so I was going to talk about the day I got stood up. Yeah, you heard me right. The day I got stood up. So I went through like a 2-year relationship, and unfortunately it didn't end well, quite well. It came to an end. Let me just say that it came to an end. And after like 6 months of this is what I'm using. I'm using it in the color 355 Coconut Maybelline. I love Maybelline. Fit Me Poreless, matte-poreless. Like, it's so dope. Well, it works for me. I don't know about others, but yeah, it works for me. So I'm a bad storyteller, just bear with me. So yeah, I got out of this relationship, and for like 6 months I wasn't dating, and I was feeling a little, I need to date, that kind of vibe. And so I decided, a friend of mine actually said, yo, why don't you go on Tinder? Yeah, Tinder. So I decided to go on Tinder, just so that I could, get to meet people and vibe and stuff. So I created a profile, and I'm not so big on dating apps because you never know who you're meeting. You never know who is seeing your profile, that whole you know, annoying things. So I'm not big on dating apps, but I actually was like, oh yeah, it's actually a cool idea, like let me try this out. So yeah, I created a profile, and then you know the way Tinder is, when you create a profile you swipe too much and you swipe to pass or whatever it's called. So yeah, I created a profile. So I was just checking out people that were around my proximity, my area and stuff, and I wasn't really seeing anybody else, like, you know, it's like, yeah, this person is cute or like I wasn't really feeling it. So yeah, I think I was on the app for like 2 weeks, and I think they never really give you the chance to chat with someone unless you're a match, unless both of. Oh my god, look at that, look, see my skin, like I love it so much. Look at my the foundation is looking like skin. I love it so much. Like, this is what they call total coverage. Total coverage. So let me continue with the story. So after like 2 weeks, I went back on the app and I was like, yo, I need to get to meet people and stuff. So I started just swiping and, you know, trying to match anyone I thought was cool. And I actually matched, you know, a couple of guys, decent guys. And I think I started chatting with 3 of them. And what happened? Funny enough, 2 of them were from the UK and they were visiting Ghana for like some time. One of them was leaving the day after I started chatting. Leaving the day after I started chatting with him. Leaving the day after I started chatting with him. And the second one had like 1 week more to go. And so like I was just talking to both of them. The one who was gonna leave the following day was really cool. I mean, we just hit it off, we started chatting, you know. I think he's very goofy like I am, so you know, we're having fun, we're playing, you know, all those things. Not in person, but just like chatting. He was teasing me, I was teasing him, and like like it was fine. Then the other guy, where's my pencil? Hey, where is Then the other guy was quite cool. Like, you know, he was calm, he was a gentleman. Like, he was asking me questions about me, like he wanted to know me and stuff, like asked for my number, like he wanted to take me out on a date. He was really, really cool and gentlemanly. So I thought he was cool, so we started talking, and you know, we also hit it off, but I realized he was quite, you know, calm, not as bubbly as the other. You know, I don't draw my brows because my brows are already full, so I'm just gonna fill it in, and then yeah, so he was cool. I'm a bad storyteller, yeah, but you get what I mean. Like, you get where the story is heading. So this guy became my friend, and we spoke for, I think, we spoke for a couple of days. And I think he had 2 weeks to go, so he was like, he wanted to see me, he wanted us to meet and everything. I was like, cool. So we decided to meet at a Chinese restaurant called I can't remember the name, but we decided to meet at a Chinese restaurant. One reason why I don't like doing makeup is because I sweat too much. Like, it's so annoying. So Please hold on. I have to be quiet in order to do this. I actually like to do my makeup really quiet. I don't like to talk when I'm doing my makeup because I need concentration. Like, people effortlessly just talk and I can't. But I'm trying though. Everything of mine is just bump. My brush, look at my brush. I've had this for like 3 years. I need to get a new makeup set. Makeup brush set. I need to get. One of my eyebrows is naturally higher than the other, so I always find it very difficult drawing it. Yeah, so as I was saying, so hot. So I keep saying so. The story is a failure. Yeah, but we decided to meet up. So we spoke about the day. I mean, he was like, couldn't wait to see me. I was like, I couldn't wait to see him, and like all of those, you know, fun stuff. And I mean, I also couldn't wait to see him because like he was really handsome. He was tall, dark, 6 feet of chocolate, and like, you know, all the nice stuff. And I was like, I hadn't dated for a while and I hadn't even been talking to anybody, so I felt like, okay, this was like the perfect opportunity for me to actually get to know somebody, you know. And yeah, so the day comes and we're supposed to meet each other, and it was actually a Sunday. So I spoke to him in the morning and he confirmed that he was gonna be there. I confirmed that, oh yeah, the time was okay for me. So we're like, okay, good to go. I'm gonna see this guy today. So that day in particular, you see, I'm someone who spends a lot of time in church. Like my Sundays are super busy. My Sundays are like working days because I spend so much time in church. After church, I have meetings here and there. But that Sunday, I was like in a hurry to go and at a meeting. I'm going to meet a new boy. Hey! I didn't actually run away from church. I think that day was like the first Sunday of every month, and in my church the first Sunday of every month is like a free day. After church, everybody goes home, so it was a good time for me to just meet this guy. So I got out from church. Did I go home to even change? Like, yeah, I went to change my outfit, and I set off. Didn't want to be late. You know, when I was going, I called him, but I didn't hear from him. But because I had heard from him like in the morning, I was like, okay, we already agreed on the time. There was no need for me to like call again. Like, why am I calling again? Because a time has already been, like, we already confirmed. So why should I call him again, and you know, I just texted him that I was on my way, but I didn't need to call him and, you know, confirm again when we had already confirmed. Like, who does that? So yeah, I set off to go meet him. Our meeting was supposed to be at 6 o'clock. Was it 6 o'clock? 7:30 or something. And I got there just around 6 o'clock. And when I got there, hey, this thing, is it fake or what? Why is it so light? This is LA Pro Concealer in the color Toffee, but it's so light. How is this Toffee? Hey, right, the Makota fake. I think it's fake. In fact, I think I need to do like a 50 CD fake makeup tutorial and the 50 CDs. Nah, this thing is fake. Shit, this thing is fake. It's even darker than my shade. It's even lighter than my shade. How do I even correct it? I'll find a way. So I got there early enough, called him, he didn't pick up. Sent him messages, he wasn't online. So I was like, okay, maybe he's late. Let me wait small. So I was waiting, and I didn't know whether to leave. Like, it just occurred to me about like 40 minutes to an hour that nah, this guy is actually not picking up. He's not replying, he's not calling. Like, it's past time, he's not picking up, he's not calling, nothing. So I was wondering, I was like is he like bailing or what? But I mean, I was like, how is it possible? Because like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. I was more just like, okay, what's going on? So immediately I started thinking, what if he had an accident? So I didn't want to think that he was bailing. I didn't want to think that he was standing me up. I was like, what if he's gotten an accident? Like, what if something bad has happened to him? So I started thinking, I was like, I started getting worried. No, I think I was actually pissed off before I started getting worried, because I got pissed and I'm like, how can I come and park here for like an hour, close to an hour, and then this guy's not texting me, so calling me, nothing. And something was like, maybe something is wrong with him. So I started getting worried. So I sent him a bunch of messages and everything, and I was like, let me just leave, because if I've called him once, twice, he's not picking up, what makes me think the third time he's going to pick up? But I also didn't want to leave and then he called me, like, you know, and then say that, oh, he's on his way, something caught him up or something. So I was like, you know, let me just wait for a while. 5 minutes is okay to wait, 10 minutes is okay to wait, 20 minutes it's a little like, hey, I into it, so you want to see the guy, oh. But 30 minutes, 40 minutes, hey, it's like I was mad. I was sitting there waiting for 30 to 40 minutes. Me, when I think about it, I'm like, why did I even wait for that long? Like, was I that desperate to see the guy? It's so annoying when I think about it. So I was like, yo, I need to leave because it doesn't look like this guy's coming. So yeah, so I was like, okay, let me leave because this guy doesn't look like he's coming, blah 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 blah. So I actually left and I go home. I still couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what had just happened. I was thinking about it the whole time. I was like, what in the hell just happened? That was the first time something like that was happening. I mean, not the first time. I'll tell you that story. But I was like, no way. I mean, there was a time I went with a friend of mine to go meet a guy she had been blind dating, and when we got there and we saw the guy, like we were talking on the phone with the guy. The guy was like, I'm in this, I'm wearing this, I'm wearing this. My friend, Jesus Christ. The moment she saw the guy, she's like, let's go. I feel bad that it was so funny, but she saw the guy, she's like, this one there, no. She just ghosted on the guy then and there. But I had never like experienced something like that before. So like, oh my god, is this actually happening? This is fake. This is fake. Jeez. Toffee. LA. I hate Ghanaian stores. It's so annoying to buy from Ghanaian stores because you can't even tell what is fake and what's not fake. Toffee can be this light. Toffee is supposed to be brown, dark in color. So annoying. Yeah, so I came home with all my sorrow. I'm sleep in my bed quietly. Do you want issues? Any issues? Then the following day, I woke up with a bunch. I woke up and saw like a bunch of messages from this guy. Was apologizing. He was like, he's so sorry. He doesn't know what happened. Okay, he didn't say he didn't know what happened. He actually knew what happened, but like he was like, he didn't realize that was what was going to happen. And funny enough, before like he agreed to see me, he wasn't really well. And I mean, this is a story. He wasn't really well. And blah 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 blah, but he got better. That's why he decided to see me. And one of the reasons why he was actually going back was because he needed to go and seek medical assistance and everything. I was like, okay. Then he said the day we actually planned to see, he got like a crisis, and then he went to the hospital, and then they gave him an injection, and the injection knocked him out. So they told him that he was going to sleep for a little bit, so he should go home and go and rest a bit. And then when he got home, he said when he got home, the thing totally knocked him out. Yeah, I've not blended well. Yeah. I know you guys are going to be like, your makeup is too light, it's too light. Don't worry, when I'm done and everything blends out, you see. And I think I'm using the lights. I don't have a ring light, so it's making everything look really bright. So okay, I'm gonna try. I got this from Sarat Cosmetics, sorry. Since I don't have a contour palette, I'm just going to check for dark colors in this. So I'm probably going to be using this right here, this, and probably this. I'll just mix them and use them as my contour. Yeah, I got this as well from Sarat too. Oh, this has actually a lot of nude colors. so I can use this. Got has so many nude colors, like all these nude colors. So yeah, story of my life. This guy gave me a story. He wasn't well, so when he got home after they gave him the injection, the injection knocked him out, and he slept, and he woke up around midnight, and he was like, oh shoot. He remembered he had a date, and you know, he was wondering. He took his phone, he saw all my missed calls. He said he missed calls from his sister. His sister was trying to reach him, so many people were trying to reach him, and they got worried because they couldn't get through to him. That was his story. Funny enough, I actually believed him because he sent me medical stuff. He sent me receipts from the hospital and all of those things, and I believed him, and I forgave him and actually met him again. Yeah, we became cool. We were actually cool friends, but not every meetup leads to a date. Not every date leads to a relationship. So yeah, that's basically it for him and I.